lots of wheel spin. Hello, this is Arthur again. Today we have my 2010 Jaguar XFR and I'm gonna show you what I found during my last repair on it. If you haven't seen the video, I'm gonna link the video in the description box below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. And if you can, consider watching other videos as well. I have a lot of videos on lots of different interesting cars and repairs that will really help out my channel to grow. And as far as my Jag goes, you know, when I did the last repair, I found one problem that really could affect performance and fuel economy, and I didn't put that in the video because I was kind of shocked what I found, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain it in this one. And also I did buy a new Racebox timer measuring, like a speed 0-60 and quarter-mile measuring device, and we're gonna take it down the canyon and see what kind of 0-60 times we can get out of this car. So let me show you real quick what I found last time, and then we'll go for a little drive. Okay, here's my 5.0 supercharged V8 that comes in this Jags XFRs. So I had a pretty big issue last time with a stock fuel injector, and I went ahead and replaced all injectors, ignition coils, spark plugs, and it's been running great. I haven't had any issues with it. It's been about 1,000 miles or so that I've put on it, and it's been flawless. One thing that I found when I was working on it is I had this filter box off. And prior, when I had serviced this car before, when I changed the filters, I noticed that one of the filters is very clean and the other one was very dirty. So to me is okay, maybe they replaced one, the previous owner, whenever it got serviced, and they didn't replace the other one. They accidentally bought one and it just changed one or something like that. I didn't think much of it. I just cleaned it up and I put it back with new filters on both sides. And then this time when I was working on it, I had this airbox off, and I did notice that this filter is still a little bit cleaner than that one, because I had just changed it maybe 5,000 miles ago, so it didn't really get time to get dirty, but I did notice that there is difference. So to my surprise, which I had never seen anything like that before, is when I flipped this airbox upside down, there was a shop rug stuck right blocking the mass airflow sensor right here, like completely blocking the whole airway. Completely just plugged up, and it was just a regular blue shop rug. And I was like, what is this? I was like, I don't use these, and I would have never left it in there. So at some point, most likely it got worked on. This car used to go to a dealer for service before, and whoever worked on it, they were probably cleaning it, and for whatever reason they forgot it in there. And just surprisingly, I wasn't getting any codes or anything, you know, with this bank or anything like that. Nothing, no performance difference that I could feel. Still felt very healthy. But once I removed that, and I've been driving the car after it with that removed, it's been getting a lot better fuel economy. Like, actually, if I'm really easy on it, then I can tell the difference. I've been able to get like 24 miles per gallon. If I'm just cruising on a highway with it, like 70 miles an hour, it can go up to like 24 miles an hour, which it never did before. It would be like maybe 19, 20, but never that high. Whenever you're just driving regularly, I can't tell difference, because I'm usually pretty heavy-footed on this car, because it's a fun car to drive. But anyway, that was what I found, which was very surprising to me. But oh well, at least I got it out and everything's okay. So now let's go to the drive. Okay, so we're down the canyon. There's about 10-15 miles of nice open roads around this area. There are some elevations and some downhills. You know, you go up and down a little bit, but there are a couple of stretches that are pretty straight, leveled. The elevation is not too high around here. It's maybe 800 feet above sea level, so it shouldn't affect too much the performance. And I'm going to try to find that piece of road and see if there's no traffic, and then try to do a couple of 0-60 runs. There's not enough room to do a quarter-mile run. They will be on a track or desert or something, but right now I'm just trying to see what this car can do at the 0-60, because I'm pretty interested to see how it does. I have the Racebox set up and going. The way this works is you come to a stop and it starts recording whenever you take off. It records the data. This is my first time using one of these devices, so I'm actually kind of excited to see how it works. As far as the car goes, it's in a dynamic mode. I'm going to most likely go traction control partially off, and then I'm also going to turn off the AC. I don't know if it'll make any difference really on this car or not, but we'll see how it goes once we reach to the area where I want to try it out. This car is all stock, there's no modifications on it. 47,000 miles, 2010 Jaguar XFR. This came 510 horsepower V8, 461 pound-feet of torque. And as well as, if you read some of the reviews from back in the days when these cars were new, they would do around 4.5 second range, 0-60, which was pretty good. I do have fairly new Michelin Pilot Sports on it, all season 4s, about I would say maybe 5,000 miles on them, and it does still grip pretty good. Not too bad. And these cars do have a limit slip differential, thankfully, and it does grip usually very well. Okay, so I do have the AC off, car traction control is in track mode, dynamic mode is on, and transmission is sport mode. I'm gonna come to complete stop, and then I'm just gonna go for it. It's fairly straight here, so we'll see. Lots of wheel spin. 4.5, 0-60. Probably gonna try it again with the traction control on, possibly. See if that makes it any better. Still pretty good, basically factory time. I was expecting honestly a little bit better. I think I can do better with less wheel spin. I tried it again. Try the opposite side. I think there's slight uphill over here. Traction control is on. 4.43 this time. A little bit quicker with the traction control on, and I did go in kind of softer into it, and I think it worked a little bit better. Pretty good result overall, 4.43. That's better than I expected. It is kind of warm today, 81 degrees. Pretty happy with the result. This car's got a lot of power and it can put it down. I think it can do a little bit better, close to 4.2 I think it can do. with less wheel spin if I can manage it. It is kind of a lot of traffic today. I don't want to do it too many times, but it's a good baseline. 4.43, 0-60 miles an hour. Pretty happy with the result. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I wish there was less traffic and I could do more runs. I wasn't able to do too many because there was a pretty good amount of cars on the road. But hopefully I'll do it again another time to see if I can get better times. So far I'm very satisfied with the result that I got. 4.4 seconds is pretty impressive for a 14-year-old car, and it's actually did better than factory time, which is very impressive. And don't forget to subscribe to my videos. There are more videos to come. I'm gonna try to do the same on my other cars as well and see what times I'll get compared to factory times, and just overall I'm pretty interested on doing that. So thank you for watching.